For sure they know there is a risk, but they said what is behind me is hell. The normal European people, it's not imaginable what they tell us. Hello, I'm Dariush, I'm from Hamburg, I'm a 44-year-old punk rocker. I think I'm in this interview because I started with sea rescue in 2016. We get a little bit more famous because since 1 year we have a trial. I'm part of the Iuventa Crew. The Iuventa was active for only 1 year. It started in July 16 and was seized in August 17. In this year, the different crews managed to save 40,000 people. When the ship was seized, we learned that the investigations against us already started in September 16, so only 2 months after the first mission. Our lawyers expect the main trial will take between 5 and 10 years. It took me 5 years of my life. Charges could be up to 20 years, plus I think 12,000 euro each person you helped to enter illegal. The accusation is helping and abetting illegal immigration, but it's not illegal to come to Europe and ask for asylum. Mainly international law says everybody who is on the water on a vessel and who sees somebody else who is in distress has to help this person as long as you don't put yourself in danger. You don't bring people back to countries where they expect torture or they expect prison or something like this. So that's why we don't bring the people, for example, back to Libya. The prosecutor says the people were not in distress, which we met. And our whole trial will be about this narrative, if the people are really in distress or if we made organized handovers with Libyan smugglers. So of course, every boat we met is in distress. I think we are accused also as a kind of example. They want to prevent people to get active. They want that people are afraid to get active because you have consequences. How is it possible that Europe not only watch people dying but also criminalize people who support people on the move? Now our case is much bigger. Now we are 21 people who are accused from several dates, and it's about hundreds of people who were rescued in that time. When I was captain on the Iuventa, every boat I rescued, not completely every, but 95% of the boats we rescued before the MRCC Rome. So the Italian Coast Guard gave us the position of the boat and said, there is a boat, go there and rescue the people. That was the order. I have it written in email. I have a written email from an Italian Coast Guard. Give us a position, there is a boat, go there and rescue these people. And now another Italian authority say, hey, you make a secret appointment with that boat. It's like, no, you told us where this boat is. You told us to save those people. And from every boat which arrives in Italy, there is 1 or 2 migrants on this boat which get in front of court and have the same problems like us. They have the same accusations. The prosecutors pretend these migrants are smugglers, but they are not. Imagine you were 1 month, 6 months or 2 years, you were in a camp where they tortured you, where they raped you, where they killed your best friend, and then they put a gun in front of your head and said, are you able to steer this boat? Of course everybody says, yeah, I can steer that boat, I will bring it to Europe. Of course the people say that. The smugglers themselves don't enter the boats because the risk is too high, that it's capsized and that it will never reach a shore. Also the NGOs, I think that is one of the points why they don't like NGOs, because for example we clearly say, we will never, when we rescue a boat, we will never tell the authorities who was at the engine, because for us it's unfair that these persons are under trial. Normally, the NGOs don't enter Libyan waters. For example, I had it really often that the MRCC Rome, so the Italian Coast Guard, called us and said, we have information about a boat, it's still in the 12-mile zone of Libya, so you go there as near as possible, but you wait out of the 12-mile zone. And that means we waited there, we had binoculars, and we saw this rubber boat approaching us 2 kilometers per hour. And we had to watch them with binoculars and praying to whatever we want to pray that this boat doesn't capsize in this distance from where they are now till they reach the 12-mile zone, because we were not allowed to enter the 12-mile zone to rescue them. I know when a boat capsizes, it's a question between 10 and 30 minutes and all the people are drowned. When you are not white, your life is not interesting.